Hello, welcome to another edition of our Housewives Astrological Breakdown look at. Doesn't matter. Today is the day we do the Queen, we do Porsha Williams. Oh my God, she is the phoenix that rose from the ashes of Cordell to now be the strong mother who's working for the whole world, not just for her baby. Oh, I defy anybody to say she is not the greatest housewife of maybe all time, for definitely right now though, definitely the greatest of right now. So she is having a birthday today, June 22nd. She is a Cancer. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Here we go. If this goes away, here we go. Okay, so here is the chart for Miss Porsha Williams. Now, we don't have the exact date of birth, so this is based off of a 12 p.m. time for June 22nd, excuse me. She knows the year. But we're not going to be talking about houses. Houses are out, rising signs out. We're just going to be looking at the planets and the signs that they're in. So, as we all know, our girl Porsha, this sun is just barely into Cancer, and that's the big mama energy. That is the protective mother that just wants to take care of her baby, definitely her baby. But we can really see in her current life how that's like expanded to like humanity and all of her work for the community. And the movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, has really just grown to be this all-encompassing caregiver and wanting to help the world, and it's beautiful. They can be a little stubborn. They can be a little, at times be like, get the fuck away from me. That's kind of the duality of Cancer. But ultimately cancers wants to include and want to nourish the world. It wants to like feed the world, you know? So that's what's going on with Cancer. Her moon up here is just at the end of Aquarius. And an Aquarius moon is really, it's very interesting because so much of her chart has to do with going it alone or inclusion. And Aquarius is really another sign of that. So with Aquarius, it has the duality of being the rebel and being the lone wolf type of thing. I kind of think of it as like the artsy kid in like middle school that's like, no one understands me. That's kind of the energy that I think of as like one end of the Aquarius moon. And the other end is really this like, it just loves community and it wants to bring everyone together and work together and be this positive change in the world. It is a rebel in a positive way. It wants to innovate and to fix the broken systems and all that type of stuff. So that's really where her emotions lie. It's even more with the, is this just for me or is this for the community? And I think we can really see that like the group has really started to win, maybe not on the housewives so much, but maybe that's where she lets that part out. You know, she doesn't need to be friends with everybody. She could just say bye. But that's kind of what's going on with the Aquarius moon. However, it is in a trine with, is it in a trine? Yeah, it is, with Pluto over here. And you can kind of see, yeah, there you go. And Pluto is in Libra. She's got a lot of Libra energy going on. So really having this moon in this harmonious connection with Pluto in Libra, it's really like signing her up for a lifetime of working on that energy of no one gets me. I'm gonna be here alone. I don't need anybody else. And really challenging that to really bring out the best parts of that group work and life. The other things going on in Libra are her Saturn and her Jupiter. She has them right next to each other. They're conjunct in Libra. And that is really interesting energy of expansion and containment. It's like the yes with the no. It's I want to do anything, but there's rules type of energy. And having them in Libra is really trying to figure out that fine line between asking others, following what the crowd is doing, needing to dissect every little decision before making it. It's following along rather than making your own decision. It's really a balancing act. That's why it's like balancing, justice type of symbol. And it's really interesting for her because you can kind of see like when she first came on the Housewives and she was with Cordell, and it was really just like, I have to ask my husband. And she, couldn't be her true self yet because she was being held back by this maybe Libran type of attitude of like, oh, I don't know, I can't do it for myself. And I think she started to come to a place of understanding those rules, or maybe she's still even working on it, where Saturn is asking her to figure out the limits herself and then to go from there with Jupiter to shoot off as high as she can go. And Libra is really a sign of like justice, honestly. So that's just another element adding to her work in this world. And it is beautiful to see. All right. That is our dear Porsha. Oh, love her so much. Thus concludes the Queen's reading. Happy birthday. Goodbye.